Hey guys, how is everyone going? It is Alex, also known as Fishy here, coming at you with a brand new episode of Nothing Harder on my channel on this happy Wednesday today. So, I want to first of all start off by saying thank you to everyone because we made it to 50 subscribers. And I know compared to a bunch of other YouTubers that's like nothing, but to me, who just started this channel just a tad over a month ago, it really means a lot to get to 50 people who love my videos enough to actually get like subscribed, you know. So in case you don't know what this show is about Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, in which I play Classic Mode on 9.0 difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty, and that difficulty is actually titled Nothing Harder. And we're taking a look at Toon Link today, who is essentially a Link clone. I know, so I've kind of already done him, but he needed to be done eventually, and I figured my friend was over visiting when I recorded this, and his favorite character is Toon Link, so he suggested I did this character, and how could I resist? He's a fun character, very similar to Link, in fact, almost identical, with a few minor changes, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's enough of changes for me. His down air is very different, I find at least, and makes him changes up him enough to make him feel different than Link, that's for sure. He definitely doesn't feel like a Lucina or Dr. Mario in the sense that they didn't deserve, in the sense that like they are exactly the same essentially. So carrying on here, we're facing Rosalina, just a normal one-on-one battle started off, and she's giving me some troubles, but I'm gonna power on through as Toon Link. Toon Link's pretty good at this, but Rosalina is a very good character, and I managed to get her with the up smash in the end, obviously. Even though the smash ball is there, I decided to just take her out with the up smash. So that completes round 1 of, obviously, the rounds. Now we're on to round 2, and I'm going on to Dark Pit right now, and I believe it was Isle Delfino, or maybe it was Kyle's Pokemon. No, it was on it. Neither of them. Anyway, we're gonna carry on here, and anyway, so let's go on to this part of the show. And essentially, what I want you guys to do is you guys can leave a comment, a question. It can be anything you want. It could be a question about a math homework. It can be a question about a girl problem or a relationship advice. It could be anything you want. And I actually have 3 questions today that people commented on my Peach video. So the first question, who will pop up on the screen right now, says, "Who is your main character, :3? And that's by the Grizzly Bear. And I know :3 is an emoji, but hey yo. So my main character is actually Olimar with the second skin. I'm not sure what color it is, but it's my favorite character by far. Olimar is from my favorite game series, Pikmin, and I love that game series so much, so I kind of feel like I want to be good with him. I know he's not very good in this game, but I've been learning to play with him, and I know him the most well of any character because I really want to become very good with him. And who knows, we may even see him be the final character. And first, I want to point out also, the Dark Pit somehow avoided my attack there, which is just, what? How did that happen? It totally hit him. Maybe he shielded or something, got a perfect shield. I don't even know how that worked, but it was just really bizarre. He avoided my final smash. But to answer your question, the Grizzly Bear, yeah, definitely Olimar with the second alternate skin. I just really like the way he plays. There goes Dark Pit. I really like the way he plays, and he's just my style, I suppose. So that finished off round 2, and on to round 3, which we have against Pikachu, Wii Fit Trina, and Greninja. And if I'm not mistaken, as we jumped into here, it is a team battle with both Rosalina and Dark Pit, who I had fought before. So it's gonna be a pretty easy match. So the second question I have today is from Ganium QTR. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I mispronounce people's YouTube names. Sometimes they have very strange typing. I'm not sure how to pronounce them. But he asks, what do you think of my captain, or Captain Falcon? So Captain Falcon is a character I've always loved in Super Smash Bros. Always loved. I mean, when I first got, I've played the N64 version, the GameCube version, and the Wii version, as well as this one, obviously. And he's always been one of my favorites. He just feels He moves so fluidly, and his moves are so much fun, and they're hard to connect, but when you do, it's the most satisfying feeling ever. So I definitely, he's one of my favorite characters in all of them. He's never really been my most favorite. He's been like the one that if I've been good with. So if one of my friends who's pretty good at the game and beats me with some of my characters, I would switch to Captain Falcon and really just rub it in the fact that I'm a little better than him. So he's lots of fun, and definitely one of my favorite characters in the Smash Brothers series. Obviously, I mean, Falcon Punch, obviously, like, that's, who could not love that? So, one final question as we move on in the gameplay to Mr. Game & Watch, or the alternate characters as well, is, final question from Scythanema. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but Scythanema asks, since Mewtwo is coming as DLC, do you think that means that other characters will be too? And this is probably in light of the most recent quote-unquote leak of the Rayman, which was proven to be false. And my answer to that is no, actually. My theory is that there will be no more characters after Mewtwo. There have been many occasions in which the creator of the game, Masahiro Sakurai, has said that he feels that, well, first of all, he's done a lot to get the game out in the first place, so and he accidentally, or not, maybe he didn't use that word, but he feels like since he promised Mewtwo, he had to do it. So he never really wanted to make Mewtwo, and he really wanted just a final quick fan service to get people excited for again, for some more news about the Smash Brothers games. And I killed myself like an imbecile there. I was going to follow this before, but if you look in the gameplay. But yeah, my in short answer, I believe no, that no more characters will come in as DLC, and it was confirmed that Rayman was not in fact a true leak, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to get him in this iteration of Smash. My guess is that the reason why he's in the game at all as a trophy is because he was originally planned to be playable, because they had even the Rayman Legends game was going to be exclusive for Wii U, so Nintendo had a very good partnership with Ubisoft, and when that fell through, he got cut as a character. Probably that was because he was early in development or something. So my theory was that he was planned to be playable, but they had his model, so they might as well have put him in as a trophy, but not as playable. So I doubt that he's going to be a character, and I doubt that we're going to get any more characters as DLC. Who knows? That doesn't mean there aren't going to be any characters in DLC, but I'm just saying that my theory is that we won't be seeing any more characters aside from Mewtwo pop in to join the battle anytime. Until the next time we'll see more characters is probably the next version of Smash. So carrying on with the gameplay, we're here on Pyrosphere, and it's another team battle with my boy Greninja, and we are against Ganondorf and the Wii Fit Trainer. So obviously Ridley comes in here and is a big pain, and it's hard on Nothing Harder because you need to decide whether or not you want to go for Ridley or just try and take out your opponents as fast as possible. Obviously I got taken out there by Ganondorf in his strong side smash, and my partner Greninja actually managed to get Ridley, who takes out Ganondorf right there and does a bunch of damage to the Wii Fit Trainer. So all we really have to do is just finish him off like I do with that up air rather, and finish off that round 5 battle. So now we're obviously on to the Wii Fighters, and this round, what's his face? Toon Link is different than Link because his dash attack is different, and generally I would say that dash attack is the most effective way of taking out these Wii Fighters, and Link's dash attack is very effective at taking them out. As you saw with Toon Link's dash attack, it won't actually KO on 0%. It may, like it did there, if the Mii's decide to be complete idiots, but most of the time it won't actually. So I have to rely on getting lucky with smash attacks. Up smash tends to do pretty solid, gets solid results, but for the most part, dash attacks will not, and it's pretty tricky. As you can see, I'm already at 100%, and I'm not even taking out half of them yet. So I'm in kill range, but these Mii's are generally pretty simple stuff. It's not too much to worry about. And Toon Link, I've already done it with Link. I'm already pretty comfortable with this character. so it's not too much of a worry for me. Now I'm already at 150, and I'm more than halfway there, so I'm maybe thinking, hey, I could even do this without dying, and I run into a laser. That's the hardest thing I have to do. The hardest part for me sometimes is that with these Mii gunners, they like to keep a distance, and so far I haven't had many characters that had a lot of distance, and as you saw, I just got there. I thought that I was going to be invincible on my get up, but obviously not. I don't know why I did, because I know that for sure that I won't. But I'm just cleaning up. It's not that difficult, really. I want to avoid those bombs like I do there, because that's what I generally end up killing myself, or that's how I generally end up killing myself. And just gonna clean up these last few Miis, a few of them. I'm gonna make some more Miis to be featured in the show. And also, when I was thinking, let me know if you think this is a good idea. For the final. For the Mii Fighters section, I'm obviously going to do nothing harder on those, and I want to know what you guys want to see as the actual Mii. Do you want me to make a character out of it? Do you want me to use my own Mii on it? Let me know what you think, because I could make a poll saying if you want me to make a Mii that looks like, I don't know, like John Travolta or something like that. I'm just throwing a name out there, but if you want me to make a Mii like that, obviously it won't affect him, and I will obviously be glad to do it. And I'll use all the first standards for the Miis because I want to be pretty consistent in the fact that I won't have any customizable moves. So technically, and since technically all the non-customized moves for characters are like the first, like are one, like in the selection of the custom moves, it makes it so I feel that like the first selection for the Mii Fighters will be one. So I won't mess with that. But we're finally on the final battle with Toon Link, with the gamertag Fishy, against Master Giant. So going on here, I'm obviously just trying to avoid this, and my shield barely does not break. I've done this with Link already, and it's not too challenging, but my first try with Toon Link, I managed to get to this, get all the way to the end. You'll see that in the blooper reel, but I did actually end up getting killed on Master Edges, which is my all-time favorite portion, as you guys know at this point. So going on to Master Beast, he's never been too much of a problem. I know how to avoid his attacks, and it makes him not too challenging to take out. Also, Toon Link has a large arsenal of plenty of weapons, so it makes it easy to attack at a distance. And his second forward smash makes it easy to rack up some very strong damage, as well as just charging up attacks in general. His up B is actually pretty effective against some of these characters. But when stuff like this happens, or not this, sorry, like that happens, I obviously have no chance in surviving unless I use my shield, which I unfortunately didn't. Come on, Toon Link. You'll do it. I believe in him. So again with the up smash there and slowly taking out the Master Edges, I'm at a pretty comfortable percent, so it's not too much of a deal. So I didn't actually die from that random one-off quick attack, which is always what gets me when I'm at over 100. It's almost an instant kill. So going on to Master Shadow, I'm pretty confident with my ability with Toon Link, so I'm just racking up damage, getting him with plenty of hits already before he does any damage to me. And he does get me with that boomerang, which is pretty sneaky of him. And he's just slowly racking up damage. He is larger, so I think he does more damage, but hopefully I can manage to get him with some more. It's definitely not as exciting as the last one with Peach, as hopefully you've seen that. If not, make sure you watch that video in which I actually pull a bomb out and take out the Master Shadow with that bomb, which is so intense. I was so proud of that happen, and I was so lucky too. But this Link is being kind of annoying, and he keeps on running away from my moves and just taking little pop shots like he just did there. But I managed to get him there, and finally with the up air, I finish him off, doing some little taunts, and you can hear it there. And there you go. So now we're going on to Master Fortress, and obviously I needed to heal that. I was at 125%. So these guys are already being annoying, and I just take them out. And once again, I have forgotten the name of those guys. Feel free to include the names of those guys, and you'll get a shout in the next video. Because I really want to know what those guys' names are, because I keep on calling them. They basically the characters that I don't know the name of at this point. Let's be honest here, because I can't. Every time I keep on saying I'm gonna look it up, and I never end up doing. But Master Fortress, that was the worst part right there. When I was recording Peach, I thought that's what I was talking about, but that's what I was actually referring to, because this was actually recorded for Peach. But yeah, it was very annoying, and it really almost killed me and took a ton of damage out with it. But I'm at 55% at the beginning of at the end of the first portion, and I'm just doing a little up smash to rub it in the fact that I've finished that part. But we get chucked up to the Master Fortress, and now time for the exciting conclusion to Toon Link Master Fortress. So we're gonna run, we're gonna jump, we're gonna attack. See this guy right there? What we're gonna do, we're gonna back air him and then get him killed by the danger zones. So we're gonna run over here, fall down, tumble, and get there with the up B. Actually, we'll finish it off. Against this guy, we get him with a get attack to make sure he doesn't attack us. And I use a little arrow and blow him up with the bomb just to rub it in. I totally knew he was there. I didn't just randomly throw the bomb for no reason to get rid of it. I totally knew he was there. So we're avoiding these guys because they really take a toll out of me. And I'm running, and I hit this guy. He's not dead though, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. He can live to see the day in which I destroy his core in his home. But this guy needs to go. This guy, I've had enough of this crap. And taking out this guy too is very essential. A lot of up tilts wasn't really doing it for me, but these guys are going to bother me a little bit, so I'm just going to jump over his attacks and just go right to the main core. But unfortunately, I get launched away. I'm at 94%. Holy Moses. Holy guac. I am just trying to just wail on this guy. He has charged up his laser, and boom, boom, bam. It is gone. It is dead. 94% Toon Link. Look at you go. You magical scamp. You magical scamp. But anyway, this is going to end this episode of Nothing Harder. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and thank you again for getting me to 50 subs. I hope that we can just keep on increasing that number, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, because I certainly enjoyed making it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment and question as well, and maybe you'll get featured in the next video. I'll leave you guys with the death reel, the blooper reel, and see you in the next one. Bye guys.